for sale again. It came on the market about 3 months ago. So if anybody's in the market for a very creepy, definitely haunted old building, look no further. Turn it into a bed and breakfast or something. I don't know. Somebody will stay there. Good girl. Now, if you are not at the Fates Park, there is you can go inside the jail. There's this tour company called Bulldog Tours that is really, really good tour company. They go in there after dark. They'll take you in there for about an hour and a half. They tell you all about the spirits that were found there today, all about the inmates that were kept there back then. Now, they also, good girl, will do something called a paranormal investigation where they'll put you in there at midnight, not let you out until 4 a.m. Give you all the ghost hunting equipment you could possibly need. Yeah, we've had all those shows in there, Ghosted Hunters, Ghost Adventures, all kinds of different shows in there. Now, they say it's a pretty busy place if you believe in the paranormal, and most consistently they find a spirit by the name of Lavinia Fisher. Have you guys ever heard of her before? No? So Lavinia Fisher was thought of as America's first recorded female serial killer. Now, she was tried, convicted, and executed on the grounds of that jail. And her story, good girls, her story is that her and her husband, John Fisher, they owned an inn about 6 miles north of Charleston called the 6 Mile Inn. Now, in order to get there, this was happening in the late 1890s. So in order to get there from this downtown area, you're gonna have to traverse through about a week and a half worth of swampland, those snakes, alligators, those diseases being spread. So the first thing you're gonna see as you get to this inn is a well-lit inn, a beautiful woman on the porch offering you a glass of sweet tea. Now, she lets you in. She's gonna give you, before she lets you in, she's gonna ask you a series of questions. So she'll ask you if you've been to the market yet, if you've got any family traveling in the area, if you've got any friends traveling in the area, and of course, if anybody knew where you were. So we gotta see where that's going. Yeah. Easy, girl. How about girls? So if she likes your answer, and these people, they really didn't care. They're just so happy to see a seemingly safe place to sleep, a warm meal in their bellies, that they're gonna answer anything that they might ask. So if she likes your answer, she's gonna let you in. She'll give you a glass of her world's famous sweet tea. Now, this sweet tea is laced with a plant called oleander. So that's an extremely toxic plant. Ingesting any part of that plant in a concentrated manner will kill you within a matter of hours. So this went on for several years in the late 1890s. That wasn't until a man by the name of John Peoples was robbed and relieved of $40 out on their land. And this was a lot of money back then. So the detectives, they went snooping. And in their basement, they found 39 shallow graves, making John and Lavinia Fisher serial killers. Lavinia Fisher, America's first recorded female serial killer. She was taken to that jail. She was tried, she was convicted, and she was executed with her husband. Now, her last words before being executed were, "If you have a message for the devil, tell me now, for I shall be seeing him soon." She was a little crazy there. Now, do take that with a grain of salt, though. That is the legend of Lavinia Fisher. You ask anybody here in the city, especially ghost tour guides, that's the story they'll tell you. But do, again, take it with a grain of salt, because there's a bit of baloney. I told you guys I would tell you the truth, as far as I knew. And don't get me wrong, Lavinia Fisher was a very real person. She was convicted there. She was actually one of the first female